Welcome again, everyone. Happy New Year. Here we are in the season of Advent, the season of preparation for the coming of the incarnated God. This week, for week 2, our theme is peace. And the Apostle Peter reminds us that peace is found while waiting. And while we wait, I ask you also to remember the other thing that Peter reminds us all of, that one day in the kingdom of God are like 1,000 years. So take this day, and as part of your preparation of being a peacemaker, send a note of peace to someone where there are still troubles outside your walls. Something just reminding them and yourself that you care about them and that you love them. A short note, a holiday greeting, offering the patience God asks that we give each other as God gives us. Make today one of those days that is part of God's eternity, as long as 1,000 years. And take this time to participate in the coming of God into the world.
Of the Father's love begotten, ere the worlds began to be, He is Alpha and Omega, He the source, the ending, He of the things that are, that have been, and that future years shall see, evermore and evermore. O ye heights of heaven, adore Him, angel host His praises sing, powers, dominions bow before Him, and extol our God and King. Let no tongue on earth be silent, evermore in concert ring, evermore and evermore. Christ to thee with God the Father, and the Holy Ghost to thee, hymns and glad and high thanksgiving, and unwearied praises be. Honor, glory, and dominion, and eternal victory, evermore and evermore.
It is written in our book, "See, I am sending a messenger ahead of you, who will prepare your way. The voice of one crying in the wilderness, prepare the way of the Lord, make His paths straight." And people from Dayton and the countryside have come to light a peace candle and wait for the ancient prophecy to be fulfilled. With the state of things, we need a larger fire. Let us take the peace candle and light a campfire. A big campfire. The biggest campfire. Big enough to gather a great company of messengers. Make room for the separated children and parents, refugees, political prisoners, and trafficked adults and children. Can someone bring more chairs? For the pandemic infected, the grieving, the addicted, the desperate, the hungry, the homeless, the abused, the scorned, the ignored, the bullied, the persecuted, the tortured, the lonely, the isolated, the heedless, the privileged, and the indulged. We could use some hot chocolate over here for the buskers and street artists, whose concert halls are subway stations and galleries, busy sidewalks. Lay more wood on the fire to welcome those who extend justice and mercy and who proclaim our common humanity. All of these were sent ahead to make the path straight for the one we wait for. By the light of the fire, we are listening.
In the bleak midwinter, frosty wind made moan. Earth stood still as iron, water like a stone. Snow had fallen, snow on snow, snow on snow. In the bleak midwinter, long ago. Heaven cannot hold him, nor earth sustain. Heaven and earth shall flee away when he comes to reign. In the bleak midwinter, a stable place suffice. The Lord God incarnate, Jesus Christ. Angels and archangels may have gathered there. Cherubim and seraphim throng the air, but his mother only in her maiden bliss worship the beloved with a kiss. What can I give him, poor as I am? If I were a shepherd, I would bring a lamb. If I were a wise man, I would do my part. What can I give him? Give him my heart.